Hello, and welcome back to another surprise game of Twilight Struggle against Luis Moreno. Just literally decided via email that we were going to play 5 minutes ago. So here we are, and another game in a row. It's been at least 5 games in a row as the USA. So, that's exciting. Alright. Okay. We are 8, 6, and 1, if I'm remembering correctly, in the ITSL. And so we'll definitely make the silver playoffs at the very least. I think we need to win 4 of our next 5 games if we want to make the gold playoffs. So there's an outside chance, but it's going to be difficult. As far as headlines go, I think it just makes sense to be containment. There are no 4-ops here. We also, if we get purged, we can still blockade away D-stall. Nice that we have Vietnam. We'll have to use, if we blockade D-stall, we don't get purged. Well, I guess, okay, let me re-speak that. We could also space blockade and UN D-stall if we don't get purged. If we do get purged, then we will have to use UN for ops. Don't know that I've played Luis before. Oh, I have, and I've lost. Okay, there you go. He is a lot better. A bit better as the USSR, so that's unfortunate for us. See what he makes of this. No purge, no purge, no purge, no purge. Hopefully we can get a European domination here. Unless he sock-govs and coups Italy, but since he put his extra op in Poland, that seems unlikely until he Cambridge 5'd. Still kind of unlikely, but you never know. Never know. We'll realign him out if he puts it in France here, unless he also has duck and cover. Yeah, Harib used Cambridge 5 twice against me in the Grand Slam. When I had scorings. Which is quite frustrating. Okay, he is going to use duck and cover, give us an extra point. I don't see him getting Dom here. So we're not going to get him out of there, but we will have a chance to spread in the Middle East and Malaysia. He can't duck and cover coup us there now. So let's go ahead and just use this and this. Yeah, that's fine. And what did I play? Oh yes, containment. See if he takes. It's Portugal here. Yeah, I'm going to go for that Dom. All right. I could just straight up take Greece and Canada here, which would make it impossible for him to get domination outside of poking us, but we have all the ops, so yeah, why don't we do that? It's UND stall. Put his dream to rest. Space that, NORAD. Okay. We will drop Europe scoring. Nobody has Milops. Vietnam will be a good source of them, but he'll probably lower DEFCON before I get a chance to use it. This Korean War, again for influence, probably to Korea. No, interesting. Okay, well, that gives us domination. Interesting. Now, he's probably okay cooing Thailand here, since CIA's been played, but then that gives us Pakistan through Iran with Vietnam revolts. So he won't be able to flip us with the China card. I would like to coup with Vietnam, but we may not have that luxury if he decides to blast off on Thailand right here. Oop, what did I... Oh. No, that's right, but I did miss one discard. He's thinking about it. We also do not want to leave Thailand at 2 if he doesn't coup there, because decall could be problematic. Let's see what he does here. Let's get a nuclear test ban coup. Okay, well maybe he'll... Oh, over there. That is quite fascinating. Space race blockade. And now he can coup again. This is fascinating. Nasser for influence. Wow, that's fascinating. It's really fascinating. Okay, definitely doing that. And that with Nasser for influence. I mean, I could coup. I'm going to lose out on 3 points if I do this. But I can't coup. I mean, I have to fix up Thailand here. There's no question. This stops our dump. You know what? Let's not go to Lebanon yet. I think this is better. Yep. Okay. Okay, so Middle East headline is great for us. Yeah, I like it. If he flips Thailand with playing decall and China, then we get Pakistan. He could have IP war, but I think it's a risk we are willing to take. So this seems like the obvious choice. Destall out. Destall and Nasser both in the discard pile, so this is going to be our route. In fact, if he uses decall and flips Thailand, we can actually get a coup on Pakistan first. Really surprised he didn't take presence in the Middle East. If he doesn't have defectors, he might not even risk the decall, but he could still coup Thailand in that case. De Gaulle's pretty harmless here. Okay, Arab-Israeli war hits, which is annoying, but we still get our presenceless Middle East scoring. Okay, so now's a coup Thailand. Oh, little coup of something. Why? That's so weird. Okay. I still am not going to coup back. We're going to just do this, 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 since we don't want to lose out on Middle East presence. Get De Gaulle out of the deck. Coup again if he wants. He doesn't have 5-year plan, because it's right here, so domination here. It's very possible. China card influence, taking Pakistan and India? And does that give him Dom? It does give him Dom. Okay. Okay, well, we don't want to let him have that. Do not want him to have that, so I will do this. This. No point in overprotecting South Korea at this point. We still might lose it. Let's just be safe. He could flip Lao. We would like to get Milops here, but he'll probably coup now. If he doesn't, we're going to Olympic Games coup Iraq. Okay, yes, that makes sense. And he missed again. Lots of misses on those coups. Which is good for us, of course. Let's space Fidel. We could also hold Fidel. You know what? Maybe holding Fidel's better. I think we could make some progress in here, here. Let's protect that. Get one there. Make this really hard for him to get anything going in Asia. Lebanon also useful. Feel like if I were him, I would have done the decall China card trade for Thailand, but he might not have because it was DEFCON 4, so all that to say, he might actually have decall here. In which case it's extra important. He does have it, yes. Important to get into those one stabs. Okay, he's let's do this and this. Okay, 5 and 19. Yes, all right. Gonna fall behind with Milops again. But I don't really mind. I should flip Zaire. That I don't want to coup outside of Angola. Okay, it's a good event. Socialist governments. I'm not going to flip Zaire now, but I will put this back to stop his domination. If he doesn't overprotect Pakistan, then I can flip it, though it's dangerous, depending on who gets Indo-Pakistani war. Okay, that's another way to get Dom somewhere. Getting presents. There you go. That's also smart. Get that presents. Okay, so I am just going to do this because I don't want to be locked out of Africa. And Korean War will be brutal here if he redraws it. I'll put it in West Germany. Marshall Plan would give us control in that case. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, we got Asia scoring. And a bunch of low-op cards. Formosan. Special. He got Marshall and NATO. And defectors. And Indo-Pakistani War. So yeah, his draw is a lot better than ours here. But I think I will go ahead and headline CIA to get Nigeria and protect my other African battlegrounds. Captured Nazis is kind of weak in his spot since I already got there first. Oh, he also got nuclear test ban, so this guy's going to be loaded with ops here. Duck and cover as well. Well, he'll have to space duck and cover. And, well, he can give NATO. Yeah, it's not so bad. This is a really good hand for him, though. Really, really, really good hand for him. Alright. So, I don't think he can take our... No, since we have China, there's no way he's going to take Asia away from us. But he probably will try to lock up Turkey to make it... well, maybe not. Maybe he won't. We have Romanian again. Oh, this is such a terrible hand. He's got 3 4 ops, 2 3 ops. There's NATO. Okay, what's he going to do with that? Yeah. Sure. Sure. Well, I know you don't have that. I also know I have this, so I'm going to drop that for 1. Lots of good cards here for him, but... again, I know he doesn't have Europe. He'll probably hold Marshall Plan. Truman's a redraw for me, so I might keep that on the down low. I'm not going to fight Europe, though. I mean, I'll fight for West Germany, but I'm not going to fight for Europe. Okay, let's go ahead and do this and this. Since he has such good ops, protect our investment there. He doesn't know about Nasser either. Duck and cover to space, makes sense. Okay, so now we will space Fidel. And he still has Marshall, Nuclear Test Ban, IP War, and Warsaw. So he's got some big cards. Big, big, big cards. Mm-hmm. What are we holding here? I guess maybe Truman? Maybe a Romanian, because that does give him domination. Let's do that. Stop the Dom. It's also the last known card. But yeah, I think we hold Romanian. Oh, crap. Well, I just realized that Blockade's back in the deck, although I know he doesn't have it, so that's fine. Regardless, it might be wise to get proximity, because I don't even have access to West Germany right now. Let's go ahead and put Nasser in there. And then try to remember... excuse me. Try to remember blockade. Should give Marshall or Warsaw. Probably Warsaw. Warsaw would make the most sense. Yep. Okay. And Truman... I think we just go for Dom in Africa. Anything else important? I think that's fine. Not saying I'm playing this perfectly. Oh, we get a bunch of 3-ops. He also gets central scoring. Really hope he doesn't get... I have nothing to lower DEFCON with, though. Boo. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, is he going to coup in Africa, or is he going to coup in Panama? If he has junta, he's obviously cooing in Panama. What's going to be our headline here? What's going to be our headline? I think we might just be this. Oh, that's nasty. But it's not as nasty given our hand is pretty decent. And there goes Lone Gunman. It's kind of annoying. If we'd hit Marshall Plan, that could have been fun. Yeah, this is not the worst hand, although now blockade hurts. Ah, blockade really hurts. I could salt for for Red Scare Purge. The problem is if he has Missile Envy, he's going to purge us again. I've had that happen recently, so we're hoping to avoid that. Coup. Big coup. We will bury you. Okay. I think I'm just going to drop Central now. Definitely should space here. I just didn't want to take the chance that he had libs. And we did have Junta, so there you go. Interesting. What did he do with... Lucky. Okay, so that's our new brush war target. I was thinking about going here, but Venezuela is just better. Doesn't matter when you miss, though. So maybe we salt for brush war, because then blockade doesn't hurt us. I mean, it doesn't do any difference. But missile envy would not hurt us. We would give him U2 incident. However, if we salt, then we're double trouble with coups down from Purge and from Salt. Oh, we did have Missile Envy. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. I do want to Salt, I think. You know what, maybe we Quag first. We space Quag first, because we want those points. Except we don't get them. So, that's very obnoxious. Ooh, actually, great. Lucky turn of events for him. Didn't get domination, but him being able to get us out of here, or sorry, him being able to get us out of here And us failing our brush war. Very disappointing. I think we wait and salt at the very end. Willy Brandt 2. Jeez, this guy's rolling hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. Yeah, Romanian still gives him domination. I don't want to play that. I want to hold that card. We already played Central. The Americas are taken care of. So I'm going to hold off on that. We're going to lose a point also. Unless we coup. We could coup Saharan actually back with Nixon. And then salt, so we don't lose anything. Okay, space race that. Probably hit it. Yep. Even though we got there first. We got there first! This has been an epic disaster of a turn, even though our hand was not that bad. And we roll another one. I am doing a lot of complaining. I probably should not be doing that. Oh, because of, yes, of course. Panama Canal's probably going to come back before that happens. We'll put one in Chile. I think we just go here. We don't want to give him a coup target. Come to Uruguay if you want. That's fine. I could pick up Junta with salt also. Though I think I like Purge more. Rush also an option, in case he gets a couple good coups in Africa, since we've not been rolling well. You can go to Colombia here if he wants also. I'm not going to coup him, because I'm going to play salt, and he's going to realign. And just as I should have expected. Guys, this has been insane. Do we do Purge? I think I like Purge. Junta's good. Brush War also good. Brush War and Zaire. But there's a lot of blue 2-ops. We're just going to try it. Man, we need Africa Dom. We need to get Southeast Asia scoring to score for us. We get some good cards here. And Purge, it won't be a hold card because we don't want to play Romanian. Unless he scores Europe first. I think we do this. We can't afford to lose Africa here. If he has VOA, and we decide to purge him mid-turn, oh, that's also awful, but he'll hit that, of course. Jeez. Okay. I'm cooing with that. I think I'm cooing with that. And yet again. Yet again. It's just getting frustrating. And yes, as predicted, every roll is going his way. It's night and day. Okay, well, I have to coup. can't afford this to fail. And we rolled a 1. And we rolled a 1. Absolutely absurd here. Okay, so we could even up Middle East, and we could even go further than that if he doesn't here take Iran and stuff. But I think I would do... I might do that first if I were him. But South African unrest, Portuguese, also pretty good. Like, if we'd missed this roll, we'd have to use ABM here, which I really would not want to do. All these frustrating rolls aside, if we get Africa to go our way, then this game will be looking significantly better. Definitely do that, do that. Let's do this in case he tries to realign us again. Yeah, I don't think we're purging a mid-turn. In fact, I think we're gonna... Do I hold Kennedy here? I mean, there's a lot of red cards, but Middle East scoring is the only bad one. The only really bad one. Europe's not good either, but something we can handle a little bit. 5-year plan is around also. Once again, he has to play all of his cards. Libya is actually a pretty good coup target here, especially with Muslim out. That would keep Middle East looking pretty okay. The problem is South America is so bad. With OAS already being realigned out of Chile. Yeah, I don't think we can spend Ask Not here, because there's going to be other scorings that'll return that are worse. Okay, he's going to give us US Japan, though, which will help even up Asia, I suspect. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to sweat that, I don't think. Or we are going to sweat it. We're not going to let him do anything too cruel there. Cruel and unusual. Take Mexico, because you never know when Libs is going to come back. Salt out of the deck. Puppets to space. Okay, that must mean he does not have Voice of America. And even if he does, he can no longer space it. This is a good chance. This is our opportunity, in fact, to coup Libya. We just need a 2 here. Can we get a 2? We get the 2. No higher than the 2. Which means he can still drop Middle East now if he has it. But we can get Libya, which is the good news. We're going to do that with Cambridge, I think. There's DEFCON possibilities here. If we get our scorings before turn 7, Africa and Southeast Asia, there's other possibilities as well. There's also Europe, although Europe is more of a climb, and I'm not quite as proficient at getting Europe. Okay. Cambridge 5. There are a lot of bad red cards, though I didn't count Korean War. And is Decall played again? Did he get that? No. I'm sure I'm falling behind. Oh, Suez is basically free, so I'll use that to buff up these a little bit. Could also go for South Korea. It's not crazy. This does give him Europe, though. Yep, I've had better games than this one. Certainly not over, but we have a lot of catching up to do. I think I will give the China card here. Oh, Africa. Wonderful. Wonderful. That brings us much better position. Okay. Yeah. Why not? Okay, this is a good hand for Kennedy, actually. I did say I was going to keep it around for South America, but there's just so much other garbage out there, and I found some of it. This is our only 3-op in this hand, so that is about to change. He can't take it. I kind of like... Actually, let's do Camp David first. Yeah, let's do Camp David first, and then we get rid of maybe all of these cards. Yeah. Purge is also in the discard pile, so... Allende, Romanian, Decall, Summit. Yeah, even Panama Canal, that's fine. Get rid of that. Panama. Liberation Theology. Keep How I Learned. And he's got Europe. Brezhnev coup. Okay. We'll take this back anyway, though he still gets a Europe Dom. If he has it. Which seems likely. Yeah, we don't have any good regions here. Though, DEF CON is certainly a possibility. Panama Canal's better card in the deck at this point with that play. So maybe I'll put that back in. Okay, kitchen debates. Let's wait and do it later, though. Romanian, Ende, Decall, Summit, Liberation Theology. With Ask Not. Okay. Colonials is pretty good. There's reasons to be positive. Not a lot, but there are some. I think we do take Saudi, though. Even though Shuttle is out, it's still good. Oh, he's going to take it right now, I think. Nope. Partially take it. Okay. Oh, you're not going to take it. Unless you want to use a 4-op card. Or China. You can use China. Oh, we do need to coup here as well. Pretty important to coup. Arms race is active as well. Maybe he's debating whether he wants to use arms race here. Need to take Greece also. And there it is. He's eventing it. Yep, exactly as I said. Okay, resolve this. Discard Che. And take, even up that again. Blockade. Che. Okay, so yeah, we're in a bit of trouble here. Colonials would be our last play, though it doesn't do a lot. It's still helpful for these Africa cards, and OPEC, of course. Yep, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. Keeps getting worse and worse, but I need my 2 Mill-Ops, otherwise it's going to be just out of hand. Okay. Panama Canal, gonna coup with UN. And event colonials. Yeah, but he cannot space 2-ops, and there are some bad ones out there for him. Well, that's a terrible roll, but not terribly important anyway. South African, Portuguese both around, so okay, there's that. Kind of keeps us in the game. Protect this, and this, and this, and just going to break that. Again, because these South African cards. Okay. Not great. Let's see what he has, though. Get both scorings. Missile Envy was played, I know that. We also get Nuclear Test Ban. CIA is out. He has 5-year plan. Oh man, he has some rough cards. We get Portuguese. I think he played Arab Israeli. I don't remember, but I'm just kind of out of it here. Summit's drawn back. Okay, so I think he has Latin American, Olympics. Well, our man Tehran, Voice of America, Bear Trap, 5-year plan. South African, cultural he did play. Oh, and we have D-Stall. Arab Israeli, Flower Power, Olympic Games, and Latin American. So that could be his entire hand, but I think that's unlikely. Of the cards that I see that he has, I don't think there's any way he can Voice, Bear Trap, 5-year plan, Arab-Israeli War, South African. Yeah, there's no way that he could stop or he could affect these 2 scorings, but I'm going to do Middle East just because he could coup there on AR1, so let's just drop that. If I miscounted, which is very possible, and he drew ABM or something, well, it happens. It happens. Just a rough game for us, that's for sure. And so we didn't get everything right, and he purged us. Oh boy. Coup with Flower Power. Zaire. Let's drop Europe. Now, Nuclear Subs is a great card here, and we will definitely event it after he does Bear Trap. Spacing Bear Trap. Gonna hold VOA, I guess. Get Zaire back if we roll anything over the 1, or maybe hit 2. Okay, Arab-Israeli war. Yep. We'll just start with low cards, because I want to use them on these coups anyways. So going to realign Nigeria. Maybe he did place that. Maybe South Africa might have been a card he played and I missed it. I feel like I would have remembered it, though. Yeah, he has South Africa. Olympic Games. That was one of the cards in his hand. Let's just use this opportunity to space D-stall. Okay. I do want to coup Cameroon. We're going to UN Portuguese. Yeah, I thought he had that. Toot, toot. Okay. Okay. That was how I learned. Now, I do want to take a shot at Brazil, actually, with NORAD. We'll see if we get the chance here. Okay, Latin American. So VOA. I think this is worth it. And we miss. So if he has South, he doesn't. He has Voice of America and VOA. And 5-year plan, which he's gonna... No, never mind. I'm wrong. Okay, so our man in Tehran. Not sure where that got mixed up. 5-year plan must be out. Okay, so socialist governments... Cambridge 5... Liberation... and arms race. Socialist governments... Cambridge 5, Liberation, and Arms Race. Where was VOA? There, 5-year plan. Okay, so he doesn't have 5-year plan. He has VOA. And I'm going to coup, even though it's going to be wildly unlikely that we hit anything, I'm still going to coup this, because it just makes sense. Could get a 6, and we got another 2. Okay. Perfect. Right. All right. Well, look at this. We got South America scoring, guys. Just what we always wanted. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. No, it's not. We have Aldrich. Oh, lucky us. I think this is just a... Oh, he can see our headline. Nope, we cannot headline duck and cover. So what do we headline? This. We headline this. Headline, Panama Canal. Nothing is going to get us points here unless he doesn't coup. So if he drew War Games, it's over for us. There's just no way around it. But let's be honest, there's not much here going for us, so I don't know... I don't know how we get out of the situation. In general, we didn't draw, especially with these cards, we didn't draw anything that would be useful for us in taking Europe. We cannot headline a Defcon Degrader because he can see our hand. So we need to be able to space here. I think it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be... Warsaw, because that still gives us a chance at Europe. And he's got Junta, so misery on top of misery. And he's going to roll a 6 on this, or a 4 anyway. Oh, only a 3. Wow, shocking. Okay, so we still have access to Guatemala. Fantastic. So we always wanted and needed. Which means he doesn't have any DEFCON problems. In fact, he might have... this could be war games here. I don't take pauses as meaning somebody doesn't have it. Some people do, but I do not. Yeah, I don't need to worry too much about the late war cards. I won't remember, and we won't make it that far, so... Oh, I needed that one, though. Disappointing. Okay. You don't have anything to take that with either, though. That's the sad part. If he coups... I don't know. I just don't know. Probably just coup back. I'd really love to catch him with Voice of America. So we cannot give him Oh, no. Brezhnev has to be our space card, I think. Because I don't want him to get rid of Voice. Unless he spaces first. If he spaces first, then we can give Brezhnev. Regardless, it'll be somewhere near the end, probably. Yeah, we don't want him to be able to space grain sales either. Can't give him Brezhnev. Just can't do it. Okay, giving up China. Interesting. That Asia gives him 6. We already know he doesn't have... war games. I think we do this and this. No, just put them both here. Let's just put them both there. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea how we're getting out of this game. Apart from DEFCON, which means we need to space successfully. J's got to be our next play. Or Romanian. This, I mean, how do we get this, though? He's double overprotected in France, which we gave him with de Gaulle, but again, I'm not... He's got a 4-op. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we're going to just realign that then. Hope to get lucky here. But we don't get lucky. In this match, we've not gotten lucky with any of these rolls. Only slightly. He purged us, didn't he? Again. Or did he just play it? No, he purged us again. Okay. Uh... I don't think he has Africa. Let's just bank on him not having Africa. So the question here is, are we going to go for Europe, or are we going to go for DEF CON? And the answer is, I don't know. 2 big rolls again. Spacing 5-year plan. Okay, so now I think we can play Brezhnev. Yeah, let's go ahead and space this. Okay, no more peeking. That's good. That could be useful for us. We're going to have to do some poking in Asia. That's the only way that we do anything useful there. Eventing cultural, which makes sense. He kind of has to do that. We have to do this to get our mill ops and get our Dom back. And now he gets a Brezhnev, which he could use on VOA if he so wanted to. And we would have questions about what we do with it. ABM. Oh, perfect. Just exactly what we wanted him to have. ABM. Okay, take our Dom back. Poke here, stop his Dom there. Great. It's all going so great, guys. All going really great. Really, really great. Okay. Hey, wow, this is awful. This is awful. ABM was there. These 2 cards are out. Lone Gunman's in our hand. I think we just risk Africa. I mean, Brush War could do something bad, but I mean, this is how we get under the War Games threshold in general, so I think we have to headline it. We definitely have to event Usuri quickly, but we needed to get the points first. Hopefully we get 4 points here. Che is also out, so I'm sure there's cards that could affect this, like Brush War. Muslim also painful. But that's been scored, and OPEC is still around. That's bad. Okay, I think we space before we play Usuri. Just because points matter. Probably going to be Pershing, because Glass, well, yeah, Reformer. Probably would have been his headline, so. Yeah, okay. 4 points there. Oh, we're going to give us 2 points back there. Sure. Now we space Pershing, I think. Okay, that's good. Now Star Wars also a problem. This is, I mean, for now. We're not... Okay. Not sure what that's about. Let's do that. And let's do this. Okay, that's good. I think we can take Cuba now. Well, where is Fidel? Fidel's still around. I can't take Cubo. Yeah. Maybe we event Shuttle, though, because makes Asia not a dom for him. It could be worthless if he... Okay, so things we have to do. That could be one of them. We don't want to get Middle East control. I mean, I need to be playing like this is DEF CON or Europe. Six points would make it down to 1 point. It's a 5-point swing. We also need to coup here. What am I going to coup with? I think we coup with this. Alright, so we done did that. Now I'm going to coup with Glasnost. What am I doing? Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay. Yep. Okay. I think we risk it. War Games isn't out, so we don't want him to be able to get that from us. We also could try to attack. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, really? I would have gone here with the Asia on the table. Let's do 1, 2. 3, 4. Surprised about that brush war move. But he didn't... okay, he still has VOA. Star Wars is a problem. Interesting. That will go here for sure. Just in case we do get cooed out over there or realigned or something. And where's the last one going to go? Just keep tight on that Africa. Okay. I think we take... Do we take Chile? Where's Indo-Pakistani War? That's still around too. So this is hazardous. There's no cards that give us the points we need here. In fact, everything's scored except for Asia. So we can't get War Games, even though we're pretty close. I mean, we're up in points right now. Don't see that happening. Oh, that's a VOA, it looks like. At this point, you never know when things are going to get you back in the game. So... Star Wars... Duck is out. But tear down... Cal's outside. Tear down Star Wars... Oh, that isn't... He's not even giving VOA. So he's still holding VOA. He's been holding it for a very, very long time. 1, 2... 3. Let's keep our dom there as close as possible. And 4. All right, so he's holding holding VOA. And yeah, so we're doing Glasnost because we have to. And I think I go for Brazil here now. Even though he could realign us out, we have a presence in Venezuela, and that would stop his domination, leaving his only domination Middle East. I mean, he'll have Asia too after shuttle, but I think that's pretty good. Now, again, if he gets Fidel, though, he can get domination there. So this is also a possibility. Maybe I'm talking myself into this. This is probably better. Doesn't matter if you roll a 2. We get war games. We don't get anything to lower DEFCON, but we also get terrorism. That could matter. That could really matter. And we get Reformer. Quagmire is going to be our last play. I think we got to take the shot with where's Missile Envy? Got to take the shot with IP War. Reformer going to space. Iran hostage does nothing with us holding terrorism. But we do have to event it. Make him, unless we draw VOA, make him give VOA. Well, the question is, will he give us, if he has grain sales, would he give us grain sales? We might have a chance in this one. I don't think it's a good chance, but we might have an outside chance, depending on how things crack out here. Chernobyl also useful, probably in Asia. We haven't seen Decall, so... But... No. I think that's fine. Would love to get a 6 on this roll. If we get a 6 on this roll, I think we have at least a 50-50 chance of winning the game. We have OK Ops. There is no RSP out there. He's taken his dear sweet old time, which could mean that he's in trouble with DEFCON. Got some issues there. Okay, that's a few points for him. That's more than a few points for him. Oh, we hit it! Oh my goodness! If he has Asia now, oh wow! Wow! So amazing! I can't believe we hit that. We've been looking for that kind of luck the entire day and nowhere to be found. Okay, we're still in trouble. Middle East is bad. South America's bad. But we have Africa Dom. We could get Central America Dom here. And if he has Asia in hand, that makes things better. Oh boy, was that a big roll. That was a huge roll. Huge roll. Okay, all right. Well, we're going to lose Africa Dom here, though, I'm pretty sure. And my first move has to be terrorizing him. Better chance of some DEFCON card not being picked. Again, the only two would be Star Wars and grain sales. Everything else he can space. So that's got to be our play. Unless, I mean, he could give us right now. He could give us. He can't give us Star Wars, but he could give us grain sales. Man, that was a big roll. Man, that was a big roll. I also don't want to hit Asia, but again, I'm not winning this game on points. I don't think. I think it's DEFCON. Could win the game on points. But regardless. Okay, he's giving us grain sales. There we go. There we go. And we get Voice of America. And do we have to coup with it? Do we have to coup with it? Yeah, there's no way I could lower DEFCON here. Cooing protects Africa. Cooing takes Asia. And not just with shuttle either, like takes Asia. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And let him decide what he wants to do. Assume he's going to coup, but that would give us Brazil and Panama. Now if we... No. Now I don't want to terrorize him, because he has to play Star Wars anyways at this point. I don't think there's any point. Don't think there's any point. Okay, he's going to coup. Probably here. Makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Good roll there. Good job. Oh, what am I doing? Hmm. He could have AWACS too, so taking that's probably not the most important thing. Oh boy. Middle East is a problem. If he has Asia, then we have a shot here. I don't think... we have much of a chance if giving up this coup is not great for us, but it did even up over here. It did take him out over there. Reformer definitely going to space. I mean, we could use Chernobyl to our advantage here. We could get... Yeah, we could get Dom in Europe, I guess, with Chernobyl. We just have to flip Poland or East Germany. Okay. Going for some lucky realigns. Okay, the first one misses. Second one hits. Okay, but we get 2 points, which is good. Take it right back. Ooh. Ooh. That card can be evented for a long-term Asia Dom. I need to hold on to that one. I think we just put terrorism in there because I'm not eventing it at this point in case he has Asia or a DEFCON card, or yeah, like Star Wars. Okay. Yes. Yes. But I think so we have to play China before we play. Okay, once again, that's unfortunate. So let's play China now, actually, so we can play Formosan later. Okay. Okay. Has to play all of his cards. That's a good space card. Does he hit it? He does hit it, so we're going to space Reformer right now. And we miss. Okay, so Star Wars no longer an option. We have to win a different way. Great! Okay, Chernobyl. We would have 2 turns to make use of it, but I do an event. Yeah. That is interesting. But. Okay. Doing that. And doing this is good. So next turn, Formosan is our play here, and then we play Quagmire and do something. Oh, boy. This is not... We have a chance. Oh, not... I don't know if we do now. Okay, well, I have to play this. And then let's see if he flips Philippines. Yeah, I think our goose is cooked at this point. If he flips Philippines. Yeah. He'd need a 3-op. That was a good decall. And he didn't draw Asia, so... We'll add it up, but I don't think we have this game. It's going to be really frustrating if this is Star Wars, though. It'd be like, man, I would have won! I would have won! Oh, boy. Okay. It's a good game regardless, but some unfortunate luck in there. Just really made things particularly frustrating for me. But again, this happens. It's Twilight Struggle. I think it's just all part of the game. What did he space? North Sea Oil. It's good space. I would have played both of these cards. Yeah, just really needed that Asia to show up. Would have given us a shot. I think a pretty good shot, actually. If Asia had shown up, I think it would have given us a pretty good shot. So that, yeah. Shuttle. All for naught. Wasted 3 ops. Could have saved us 5 points, but it ended up not saving us 5 points. Yeah, I think if he has a 3-op, he definitely wins. If he has a 3-op, he's going to have this. 5 points. 6 points. 7 points. Plus China. Yeah. A 2-op. Well, like I said, it's going to be a long shot for us to make the ITSL playoffs. Oh, played so many games the USA in a row here. Crazy, crazy. If it's EEU, that could be interesting. I don't think it's going to... No, it wouldn't flip Europe or anything, but... Yeah. Central America control. That would give us 3 more points, right? Control 5, 6, 7, 8 points. Yeah, it would give us 3 points. 3 ops for 3 points, but this gives us 1 op here gives us 4 points, so it's better than that. He knows he's ahead. He should know. Yeah, we need to put one there. We need to put one there. And he could... Oh, great. He definitely wins now. I don't know why he's taking so long. 100% wins at this point. So that was overkill. But sure. Okay. We'll do this, this, and this. And lose by a pretty decent margin, I think. Yeah. Well, 8. That was a card he did not need to just hold on to. He had that. I mean, there's no way I was going to catch up. But anyways, thanks for joining. Our pretty long winning streak comes to an end as we play the USA once again. This one was prescribed, though, so... Yeah, all right, catch you in the next one.